Yeah. The American promise. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 I grew up believing every street held a doorway. Every broken window still reflected a sunrise. They said the dream was waiting for the hands that refused to quit. The dreams don't always arrive wearing clean clothes. I've seen mothers work until tomorrow, borrow the names. I've seen fathers carry silence heavier than steel. Kids drawing futures on notebooks with empty pockets, still convinced hope could outrun history. The headlines scream louder than the neighbors. The anger spreads faster than the answers. Everybody points a finger, nobody wants to build a bridge. Tell me, how do we forget the promise wasn't written for a few? It was written for the stranger, for the soldier, for the teacher, for the child still believing tomorrow can look different than today. We're bruised but breathing, divided but standing. Every scar remembers why we keep moving. Every heartbeat says we're not done. This is the American promise. Not perfection, not pretending, it's choosing to rise when the weight says fall. Raise your voice above the noise, hold the light through every storm. If freedom is a fire, then let responsibility keep it warm. This is the American promise. One nation learning, one future turning. Together we ride. What tomorrow becomes? No crown sits on this pavement, only footprints from the people who refuse surrender. Every generation gets its own mountain. Every generation chooses whether to climb. The flag means more than colors in the wind. It carries birthdays missed overseas, late night shifts, small town prayers, big city ambition, and every family chasing one more chance. Don't tell me hope is outdated. I've watched it survive places fear couldn't escape. The loudest voices aren't always the strongest. Sometimes strength whispers, I'll stay, I'll help, I'll rebuild. Justice isn't automatic, unity isn't accidental. Freedom isn't an inherited forever. Every generation signs its own signature beneath the promise. Look around, different faces, different stories, different battles, still one heartbeat underneath the noise. Maybe healing starts when listening becomes louder than shouting. Maybe tomorrow changes when courage finally becomes contagious. Maybe history remembers the people who chose each other instead of choosing sides. The American promise, not a perfect road, but a road worth repairing. Not a flawless people, but people still capable of greatness. Raise every dream, lift every voice, leave no neighbor behind. Let the city shine, let the fields grow. Let every child believe the future belongs to them. The promise isn't paper, it lives inside decisions, inside compassion, inside sacrifice, inside truth. So when tomorrow asks who carried the torch, let history answer with our names. Not because we were fearless, because we refused to let hope disappear. This is the American promise, and the next chapter starts with us.
The American dream. Yeah. Mama said hold your head high when the road gets cold. Dreams don't come wrapped in silver or gold. City lights shine, but they hide the pain. Every smile got a story, every loss left a stain. Working 2 jobs just to cover the rent. Still believing tomorrow was worth every cent. Broken sidewalks, built the strength in my feet. Hope learned to survive on the toughest streets. They told us freedom was a door left wide, but some still search for the key inside. I carry my scars like a flag in the wind. Every setback became the place to begin.
When the night feels endless and the sky won't break, keep your heart wide open, don't let hope escape. This is the American dream. More than diamonds, more than fame, it's believing through the fire, standing tall through every flame. We may fall 1,000 times, still we rise, still we believe. The dream is living in our hearts long before we ever achieve.
Yeah, I've sing, empty pockets hold the richest souls. Her silent prayers reach impossible goals. Not every hero wears a crown, a suit. Somewhere worn out boots with dirt on their roots. A father chasing overtime every day. A mother finding strength when bills won't pay. Young kids painting futures nobody can steal. Learning that faith is stronger than steel. We argue, divide, then search for peace. Waiting for the noise inside to cease. Maybe the dream isn't perfect at all. Maybe it's getting back up after every fall.
Hear the voices rising like the morning sun. Every heart united, we can be as one. This is the American dream. More than fortune, more than pride. It's the courage to keep moving, with love standing by your side. Through the tears and victories, every soul has something to give. The dream becomes reality every time we choose to live.
No mountain stands forever.
No storm can own the sky.
The future isn't written.
It's written every time we try.
From every neighborhood and every street, different stories, different heartbeat. One tomorrow waiting to be made, not by fear, but by the choices we embrace.
This is the American dream, built by hands that never quit. Every sacrifice in silence, every candle brightly lit. Hope is stronger than the darkness, love is louder than the fear. Every generation carries a reason to keep dreaming here. The dream lives on
in every child
who dares to believe,
in every voice that chooses peace,
in every heart
that refuses
to surrender.
The American dream begins with us.